Now, from themes, we go to character analysis, or we call it characterization. So here we're going to look at each and every character which appears in chapter 1 and try to describe them according to what they do in the chapter. So the first one to be described is Miss Ditima. So this one is being described as dutiful and strict as a teacher. Why? Because she's called Tamari to instill discipline in her, and other would be latecomers. So as you know, a teacher is there to correct bad behavior, including late coming. So when Tamari comes late, Miss Ditima is there to scold or to shout at her so that she instills discipline in each and every learner that is there. The second character to be described is Clever. This is the class monitor, remember? So Clever is being described as sympathetic and understanding. Why? Because she refrains from jotting down Tamari's name when she pleadingly looked at him. Okay, so Tamari comes late, and Clever, being a class monitor, instead of writing her name down, he shows sympathy. So we say he's sympathetic, someone who shows sympathy, someone who identifies himself with someone's misfortune. So he's not able to write the name because he feels sympathy for Tamari. So we can say he is sympathetic and he is also understanding. Then the third character from chapter 1 that is worth describing is Linda. And Linda is Tamari's best friend, remember? So Linda is supportive because she accompanies Tamari when her mother dies. She's there for Tamari to support her in this time of need, in this time of trauma. You know, losing your mother or losing your parent is something so painful, especially at that young age. So Linda is there to take care of her friend, and she's very, very much supportive of her. So she can be described as supportive. Then we go to Tamari, the main character, of course, from chapter 1. So Tamari has been described as hardworking. Hardworking, why? Because she does some domestic chores immediately after knocking from school. Then industrious, why? Because she runs a small shop to support themselves, to support herself, as well as her brother Koda. So she's being industrious, somebody who is always busy, who is always there to do something so that he or she earns a living. Then again, we can say she is also thoughtful. Why? Because she radically reasons on how people treat orphans. So somewhere she's able to think of Linda the way she manages to treat her, while some other people have run away from her because they see her as an orphan, as somebody who cannot help them. So she's able to read them, the reason to think, okay, and to weigh situations in life. So she's being thoughtful, okay, considering her situation as an orphan. Then we go to Kuda. Kuda is worrisome. Worrisome, why? Because he complains of eating salsa and spinach every day. So salsa and spinach, these are the only food that these two children survive on because they have nothing else to do to eat. So Koda complains of that because he sees it as something that is not delicious enough for him. So he is worrisome, much as we may appreciate that salsa and spinach every day can be boring, but now he has to look at their situation, okay, the way they are, their financial stand. But Kuda doesn't consider that. He's always complaining, so he's worrisome. That's how we can describe him. Then Mukoma Mandra, How does he behave in this first chapter? Mukoma Manja can be seen as soft-palmed. Somebody who is soft-palmed is somebody who is generous, who is able to share the little he has. So he is able to share meat with the children. So he is soft-palmed, or we can say he is generous to these children.
Simutaya nthawi yanu kufunafuna maphunziro muzakhala wotumidwa moyo wanu wonse. Ngati simuphunzira anthu azingokutumani. Ajala kalime, ajala kuchwe manyazi, ajala katende yanti, ndipo anthu ophunzira wandi wotuma so kwambiri. Ndiye ngati simuphunzira, skulu akuyikirani apa mukhala otumidwa.